Scruffy, I'm not sure.
It's true.
Hey everybody, Selfie Stick Stories edition. This is like episode 5, so you're
My first time.
Your first time,
Yeah.
but the 5th episode for us. Pete Bernstein, the legend of the island, owner of Fat Babies, longtime friend. Pete has tried CrossFit Hilton Head before, many moons ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago.
Longer.
Really?
Over on
Amazing.
Spanish Wells. How many years ago was that?
That was when we opened in 2010.
That's more than 3 or 4 years ago.
Where does the time go?
Fast.
Pete took a break. Let him talk about the break and kind of why he came back. So, why did you take a break, and then why did you come back?
Well, I don't know if you want to answer that question. The reason I took a break, honestly, was I didn't think that the theory of coaching back then was conducive to my health, to be honest with you. You were new.
Yeah.
Your coaches were new. I think we were all new. I think that you had expectations up here of some of us who were down here.
Right.
And it just didn't work out for me in terms of, I wasn't ready to do that intensity, that level, and all that so quickly.
And it wasn't fair for us to expect everybody to come in there.
Nope.
The problem with a young program and a new,
Fledgling.
for us when we're a new gym, was expecting that kind of thing from
Absolutely.
everybody.
Absolutely. I agree. Well, at least you're aware of it. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
That was the reason.
Which is why we have morphed into you
Absolutely.
coming back. So how was your
Absolutely.
journey when you came back? How was it different from when you were there the
Well,
first time?
my reasoning was different as well. You know, I came back because I was diagnosed with 2 more ruptured discs and suggested have another neck surgery, which I don't want any part of. So I was looking for a way to strengthen my body and my neck specifically, as opposed to going through the surgery.
Right.
So I did choose to come back. I sent you a nice email, and we got together and discussed. And so the difference now is, I think that even though the coaches may be here, everybody else is all up and down that whole spectrum. So when I come in, I feel like I'm at the very bottom. I mean, there's young little girls who lift twice the weight I lift and are twice as fast and everything else. But, you know, check the ego at the door, but I find an area where I can do my thing. And the coach is not expecting me to do his level as much as he's facilitating me getting better at my level, which I can then move to the next level. So it's not a coach demanding, I can do this, you can do this.
Right.
It's a coach saying, what do you feel comfortable with? Let's work from there and get you healthy.
Meeting you where you are, and I would say when Pete came to see us, you know, you started with some personal training. We were doing 30-minute sessions, and I would say then, like emotionally and almost physically, you were at the bottom. And now,
Absolutely.
from where you have come,
Definitely.
in what is it, 7-8 months now?
I think I started in earnest probably in March.
Okay, so
Maybe
you know me in
April.
time already. It's a little.
Yeah.
I just make shit up. I don't.
Feels like 20 years, but I think it's been 6 months.
But the process of starting, so a lot of people come in pain,
Right.
and then what?
I came in, well, I was debilitating pain. I was probably different than most of your athletes here, where they're either trying to lose weight or get stronger or look better in a bikini, whatever. I really didn't care about any of that.
You look good in a bikini.
I was gonna say I already do, so that wasn't really my goal. But you should see me. But I think that I came to rehab basically,
Right.
to eliminate pain. You know, with the discs you have nerve pain, so there was nerve damage. There was no strength. There's a lot of atrophy. I mean, we started with plastic pipes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you call them?
Yeah.
Whatever they are.
PVC pipes, yeah.
PVC, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think some rubber bands. I think, you know, the first day you might have had me do 2 push-ups,
Yep.
maybe 1 pull-up and
Right.
5 sit-ups or something. Whereas today I just did, I think, 60 some odd push-ups today.
Yep.
Whatever it
And
was,
bench
yeah.
pressing.
And everything else involved as well.
And
yeah.
your neck doesn't hurt. Your body
And
doesn't hurt.
the first thing I told you was, Craig, I want to do rubber bands and stuff and get loose. And I said, I'm not here to run a marathon, and I'm never lifting weights. And you
Right.
said, don't be so against the weights. And so it's morphed into weights 5 days a week, and it's been great. I have no pain. I can do things that I couldn't do before.
That's why the weights are important. That
Yeah,
part right there.
yeah, it's strengthened all this, and you know, I'm not walking like this. I'm not shooting pain. I'm not on any kind of medication. I haven't gone and seen any chiropractic. I haven't gotten any acupuncture, massage. The main thing is off the medication, all the pills. I'm sleeping twice as much what I slept before, which is not really a great barometer. I only slept a couple hours before, but
So we're actually achieving
got,
4 to 6 hours now.
I got
maybe.
a full 5+ last night. Yeah, so yes.
Amazing for this guy.
Yes, that's triple what I was getting. But, so yes, that's.
Is it safe to say you, as a legend, you are now prepared to become more legendary?
I don't know. Is it legend times? I don't know what's
I don't know
what's
how it
above
works either.
legend.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look for a thesaurus when I get home, but we'll figure it out.
Pete, go see him at Fat Babies. What's your favorite thing about training at CTF? Before we go, why should people try this?
Yes, absolutely, because this isn't what you turn on ESPN and see these freaks of nature doing 8 million different things and whatever. You're like, oh my God, I'm not going to go to CrossFit.
Right.
This is people helping you whatever level you're at, starting there and helping you. Did I say where you're at? That's not really proper.
So, well, it's all right.
Coming to where you are and making you better from there. They're not saying, oh, I can do 100 pull-ups, you have to do 100 pull-ups.
Right.
They might say, hey, you know what? Grab the bar and jump up one time and see how you feel from there. So it's really fine-tuned to your specific situation. There's always a coach on hand. There's always someone to answer questions. The people that you're with are always rooting you on. It's just a good feeling and able to come in and get your work done and not feel guilted by, well, I didn't do 800 pounds, or I did 200, that kind of a thing. So
we've come a long way since the beginning. Pete's a testament to that.
By far.
Sleeping better. He's happy. You smile more. Go see him at Fat
Being next
Babies.
to you.
Right. We'll see you guys out there. Later.
Cheers.